he's now the player that has scored most goals for club and country in history of the game. Like a Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Amina again. So I've decided to do a quick reaction on today's games. There were there were 3 games today. I did a prediction video yesterday. So yeah, let's get started. Liverpool versus Brighton. I predicted yesterday that Liverpool was going to win. Brighton was at home. But given that Brighton won against Liverpool, was it this season or last season? So, and Brighton has been playing so well. In this game, sometimes you just don't know. These small teams sometimes can frustrate and disappoint big teams. The main thing actually, it was just a typical Liverpool game. Like they dominate the whole game. They had so many shots on target. They had penalty, which Mohamed Salah scored from the spot. Also, so Mo Salah made like a small record. I don't know if I should call it like a small record. Basically, he's joined he's the 5th Liverpool player to score 20 goals in 4 or 5 consecutive seasons. I think he's the first African to do so for Liverpool. I'm not so sure, I'll have to confirm that, but I think so. The main thing I noticed about that game was if you watch the game, there was this moment. Mope, is it Mope or Mape? The fall he made against on Alisson. That fall was like it was identical to the one he made on Leno. Was it last season? The season that was it Guendouzi like stopped playing for us, and like the one that after that game I feel like he got into problem with Arteta. I remember Leno had even to be taken off after that tackle or fall that Mope made. Or like he has this tendency to fall the goalkeepers. I don't understand. Like I don't hate him, but he's a player that I always give him ananipatile kaside I like nashanga. Why are you doing that? I think like he's very malicious. Yeah. I remember at the end of that game, Guendouzi, like it was so, that game was so emotional. He fouled our goalkeeper. He had to be taken out, and then he scored. I think the last minute goal against us, which was I think the game ended 2-2. Did they win? I think the game ended in a draw. It is the season that we did not even make it to Europa. I think it was last season. Guys, I'm not so sure. You can go ahead and tell me about that in the comment section below. So Liverpool won, and then there was a game between Bradford and Burnley. Bradford won, which I said Brentford won yesterday. I said they were going to win. Manchester United versus Tottenham. CHRISTIANO Ronaldo scored a hat-trick. Very, very beautiful goals. Tottenham played a nice game, but their goals were not even that convincing. There was an own goal from Maguire, and then there was a penalty. Yeah, it wasn't like they had very, very good chances, but they did not convert the chances that they had. I feel like the first goal? Eric Dyer should have like, he stood there. How can you see Cristiano in the box and let him like Cristiano had all the time in the world to even look where he was going to shoot the ball. He had all the there was no like challenge in the box. That was just there. Like, I don't know, like player like Cristiano, you don't give them such chances. Nonetheless, Manchester United won at the end of the game. Cristiano officially became, is it official? Like, he has made yet another history, another record. He's now the player that has scored most goals for club and country in history of the game. Like, hakuna mtu, no one has scored more than more goals than Cristiano Ronaldo in history. Like, it has never happened. He is the first person to score most goals. Does that even make sense? So yeah, I'm happy. I know I talk about Cristiano Ronaldo here and there, but most of it is mostly banter, because maybe is he even a legend of Madrid or Manchester United? But it's because he's affiliated with Manchester United, so everything about Manchester United is just a banter. But his quality is not even a debate. He's a player that any young player should be looking up to. Mostly the ones that play against him or play with him should take like notes. This guy has been the best for the past, I think he did this 19 years ago, like coming in and scoring and hat-trick. It has happened again. Like, the consistency, you know, he's keeping, it's not like he's performing one season and the second season is not, like he's performing on, it's like on daily basis. When he does not perform in one game, normally people are like you question it, because you expect the best from him. Okay, he has set the standard, he has set the bar so high. Like, even the bar is sometimes, it's just, I don't know, I can't explain. Like, can you imagine being the first person to score most goals in history of the game, guys? Like, it's a big deal. Okay, Cristiano is not only a football, like you don't look at him only in football aspects, like not giving up in so many aspects of life. He works hard, he puts in the work in so many areas, like of life. You look at Cristiano Ronaldo and be like, wow, yeah. In terms of family, he has a family guy. He has a very minimal scandals. Yeah, I digress. Like, Cristiano Ronaldo is a whole. I can talk about Cristiano like a whole. I don't know. So also, so Manchester United now have played 4 goals more than us, 4 games more than us. They are ahead of us now by 2 points. If we win tomorrow against Leicester, we are going to be ahead of them again by 1 point, and less games played, 3 games played, less played against okay, so we will have played 3 games less than them. Yes, I hope we are going to win. Like, Arsenal, please, 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 please. We are going to get the maximum points from each of these games that are remaining. Okay, each of all lazima we bari. Also, so Tottenham have played 2 games more than us. We are still behind us. Yeah, everything is looking so good for Arsenal. We have a player like Martinelli have been called up to the national team. He's a player that played in the Olympics last year. They won the gold, and also like since he has been given the position, like he's almost a regular starter now for Arsenal. Yeah, I'm so happy for him, so proud of him. And now it's interesting that we have more than one player in the Europe. Actually, is it European, or leave alone the African players? African players, even if you play for these small teams down here, when it comes to your country, you'll like it's most assured you're going to make it to the national team as long as you're playing outside Africa. So it's so interesting that we have more than one player in European or in American, South American countries. Normally we have like one or two players that play for their countries. Normally it used to be Xhaka and Leno. Leno, you can't say Leno normally plays for his country because he's the third goalkeeper for his country. Okay, he doesn't even play he doesn't even play. He just makes it to the national team. But now we used to have Xhaka, who normally plays. He's actually a captain for his country. So now we have Saka. We have a player like Odegaard. We have Martinelli now. We have what is he called? Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, and this kid, our number 10. His name always Smith Rowe. We have players, like it makes me so happy, guys. So everything, and then Tomiyasu is now back full training for Arsenal. He's back in full training. He might start for Arsenal tomorrow or the game against Liverpool in the middle of the week on Wednesday. Everything is looking good for Arsenal so far. I just hope we don't take the things for granted and slip off again. We have all our players, they're up for selection. Like we have, everyone is available. We have games in hand. We have a lot going for us. Okay, Arsenal, please kindly do not embarrass us. Do not, like, come on, let's do this. We can do this. Arsenal, yes, guys. That's all I had for today. See, I'll do, of course, my reaction after our game tomorrow. I hope we win against Leicester and make it to top 4 again. Like, we don't gamble with this thing. Like, we're at home, we win, we play, we win, we make the fans happy. Let's get it. Okay, guys, bye. See you in my next video.